Hey everyone, what's up? It's your girl Ashley and I am back with another video. Now this video is going to be my newborn must-have slash essentials. So if you want to see what my newborn must-haves are, then stay tuned. Okay. Just the pre-fold cloth diapers, whatever you want to use. I like the pre-fold ones. Simply because they come with maybe 12 or 16 in a pack, and they may be like $13 a pack, but you get the bang for the buck. So I like those. My daughter spits up a lot. Like every time she eats, it doesn't matter if she burps, if she doesn't burp, if she goes straight to sleep, she throws up a lot. So I always have to keep a burp cloth handy because too many times she has spit up down my shirt, spit up on her clothes. I change her clothes probably 3 times a day, change my shirts and my pants maybe twice a day. So burp cloths are definitely one of my newborn must-haves. Okay, so for receiving blankets, when people come to visit and you have a newborn, you don't want everyone's clothes from the outside coming in on your newborn. You don't want, if they have perfume on, if they have makeup on, anything of the sort, whatever they wash their clothes in, you don't want all of that harsh stuff on your newborn skin. So you always want to keep receiving blankets handy, so when anyone comes over or you're out, whatever it may be, you give someone the receiving blanket, you say, oh, you want to hold her or him? Here's a blanket. Put this on your shoulder. Don't put my baby on your clothes. Because newborn skin is very sensitive. I know for my daughter, her skin is super sensitive. So, if her clothes are not washed and dry, or, her blankets, burp cloths, whatever is not washed and dry, then she will break out. So got these handy. A pacifier. Okay, so I was completely against using a pacifier. When my daughter was first born, I just knew that I did not want her to, get hooked on these pacifiers and then be looking for it like a fiend. But things change when you bring your baby home, and at 2 or 3 a.m., your child is just screaming and crying, does not want to go to sleep, is very tired, but fights her sleep for hours. You're going to want a pacifier. Because when I say she looks for this thing, and sometimes, she'll want it, but she'll spit it out. She doesn't really know she wants it. So that gets a little tricky. But this comes in handy. I tell you, it really does. Sleepers. You are going to want to purchase some sleepers. Okay? You're going to want to purchase them. I tell you, it's so much easier throughout the night. The zip-up ones, especially, are so much easier throughout the night. So I know for my daughter, when it's almost around feeding time, I always change her before I feed her. And before she starts to wake up, I'm trying to go real fast, real quick, and I'm trying to hurry up and change her. So I just zip it down, change the pamper, zip it back up so that she doesn't quite wake up before I have to feed her. So when I feed her, she'll just stay asleep. If I have anything else like a onesie with pants, a button-up sleeper, anything of the sort, it just takes so much longer. By the time I'm done unbuttoning it, changing the pamper, buttoning it back up, or putting her pants back on, she's wide awake, and then I'll feed her, and she'll be up for 3 to 4 hours in the middle of the night. So get you a zip-up sleeper. Pacifier wipes. I don't know. Now, I would say, everyone should have handy pacifier wipes on the go in your house, whatever it is, because babies, they have the pacifier in their mouth, they start crying, they spit it out, it falls on the floor. And you don't want to have to keep, running to the sink, using dish soap, washing the pacifier. It's okay to rinse it off, but if, it falls, if the pacifier falls on a dirty floor, you're not just going to rinse it off with water. So get you pacifier wipes. They're very convenient, so you don't have to keep running back and forth to the sink. Keep them handy, girl. Keep them handy. Aquaphor. Baby Aquaphor. Now, not everyone may need this. Aquaphor is also good for treating diaper rash. However, my daughter's skin, like I said, is very sensitive. So, she's very prone to having rash all over her body, eczema. When I was a baby, I had eczema. So she has eczema very bad, very, very bad. And her skin gets very irritated very fast. So I always keep the baby Aquaphor. Every time I go to change her, I'll apply the Aquaphor to her diaper area. I also apply the Aquaphor to her face because her eczema causes her face to chafe and her skin starts peeling. Her face gets raw. So I always keep the Aquaphor to keep her face nice and moisturized and protected from any infection. Needs a boppy. I don't care if you're breastfeeding, bottle feeding. I was going to say not feeding, but if you're doing that, that's neglect and you're bad. Okay. Anyway, a boppy, especially for those who are breastfeeding in the middle of the night, these are so convenient. You just put them around your waist, lay your baby on the boppy, and you feed your baby. I know for me, at 3 a.m. when I'm so exhausted, I set my pillows up against, the back of the bed, and I just put the boppy around me, and I lay my daughter in it. She eats. I'll start to doze off, but I know that she's safe and secure because of this wonderful invention. So you don't have to hold your child and feed them. They can lay right on this pillow and eat. So, get a boppy. Please, please, please get a boppy. Also, when they get older, for boppy, you could do tummy time. When they're able to sit up, you can sit them, in the little opening that's in the boppy. It has so many uses. It has a tag that tells you, it says 0 months feeding, 2 months propping. So they can't really sit up at 2 months, but they can lay back in the boppy. They're big enough to lay back with their back part, their torso on this part, and then their legs will be in the middle. What else does it say? 4 months is tummy time, and 6 months is sitting. So this has many uses. It's great. It's wonderful. You need it, girl. Go get it. So that is it for my newborn essentials / must-haves. I'm sure there's many other things that you need for a newborn, but these are just my holy grail, save my life items. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. And let me know what you guys must-haves or essentials are for your babies. There might be something that I find is way more important that I could use that's so much more helpful for something. So let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.